Hey, everybody. Welcome in. All right. Let's get going. All right. Welcome in, everybody. We are live packing, getting ready for Christmas Eve tomorrow, Christmas Day, obviously the day after that. And that is about it. Hopefully, everything's going well in your neck of the woods. Let me know how your sales are. If you have any reselling questions, go ahead and ask them. If you're watching this later, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Teej, am I ready for Christmas? Teej, you guys know me well enough. Let's be honest. My wife does most of Christmas stuff. Bless her little heart. She does most of Christmas stuff, but yeah, I'm ready. Yo, what's up, Dino? Good morning, Juliet. Good afternoon. Normally I'm on at 8:30 a.m. You guys know that. But today I thought I'd get as much stuff done, and then we'll do our packing and go to the post office at the end of the day so I can get all those orders out and not have to ship until the 26th. So that's what is up. What's up, Chase Scott? Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon, Christine. Mary. Slowpoke sales this time period. Yeah, slowpoke sales. I don't know. We all, like, you always know, I always say people like to make a reason or an excuse. Why is it this time of year, that or that? I don't know. But yeah, slower sales. I think at 11 eBay over the weekend, like 8 Poshmark, 2 Mercari, 1 Depop. But just keep listing good stuff and it will sell. She works full time. What do you do with your what do you do shopping? Listen, Tej, I work 2 jobs basically. I work full time. eBay, and I do all my side hustles, Mercari, Depop, and I hang out with you guys. Come on. But yeah, she does. And the question is, would you want me to do? My question always is like, do you want me to do the Christmas? Do you want me to do the laundry? Do you want me? Because I can do it. It's not going to look like you want. So, and I'll mess it up on purpose so I won't have to ever do it again. Treating myself to Auto Posture for Xmas, newer seller, but attacking 2025 with big gusto. Hey, listen, I'm with you. The last couple days, I've been really, let's talk, y'all. Let's talk. Really thinking about what goals I have for 2025. Today I exercised. And I was thinking about what goals I have for 25 all over the place. Auto Posture was the best thing I did in 2024. Hashtag Auto Posture. You guys know that. Cross listing and all the other stuff. Made a lot of extra money doing that. But I got to figure out what my goals are. And if you saw my interview with Bo the other day, I don't like to make monetary goals because I have no control. I want to hit $200,000 next year or $500,000. I don't have control over that. But what I do have control of is how many items I list today, how many items I cross list today, how much content stuff I can put out there and help. I really want to teach and go live more and have the platforms pay me. So everyone, I'm a big component and believer of giving everything for free and not having to charge anybody for anything. I don't do that. You guys know that. So if you're new here, I don't charge anybody for anything. If you have a percent sale on eBay and Auto Posture sends out another, does the buyer use both? No. So usually well, yeah. So if I have a 5% off sale going on right now, which I do on eBay, and Auto Posture will send out an offer of 10% off whatever my price is. So it's 10% off that 5% off. Yeah, Auto Posture sends that out. But if you are running a sale on eBay and you don't want Auto Posture to send out offers on eBay, just shut off the offers. It's just a click of a button until your sale's over on eBay, and then just click your offer button back on Auto Posture. I think I'm going to do a little impromptu, very simple tutorial on how to use Auto Posture, just the ins and outs, how simple it is. Not a long video, like a 5-minute long video, so people can just be like, oh, that's how to use it. So it's great. By the way, free trial. Might as well get started now. 7 days. That's about when the new year starts. Get started now. Free trial, surfsupfinds.com or my link tree. Use code surfsupfinds or just click on the link and you get 15% off your first month or free trial and a free trial. Mary, this weekend was quiet but busy then till then. Good. Yeah, this weekend was quiet. Good afternoon, Dora. First time going. Whoops. I keep getting these calls that are just spam. It's like the same number with a couple digits different. First time going through December, slow sales. Does it get better in January? Uh, yeah, it gets January is always a good month for me. January is always a good month. I just honestly, I really just focus on listing, thrifting good items, and listing. I know that sounds cliche. I know that sounds, but it's just what it is. Just a habit. Just listing good items. List 15, 20 items a day that are good items that you can get for cheap. As long as you're pricing stuff cheap, you'll get sales. Now, I got lower sales this weekend than I have recently, but January is usually one of my best months of the year. I could pull up what January looks like if you want me to. I've been selling Avon jewelry like crazy. What's up, the Venture New? I don't know why, but I'll take it. Yeah, hey, whatever works. Also, great weekend of sales. Let's go, Bree. Definitely think I'd recommend to people. I mean, who am I talking? But try to find another niche that you can also make money in when going to the thrift store. 2024, I tried to learn women's. I found a Reformation dress the other day. I would have never known about that. Maybe plushes, if there's a lot of plush animals where you live, stuffed animals and all that stuff. Try to learn something different so you can walk through the section that you know about, whether it's the men's or women's, and then you can go through another part of the thrift store and maybe every week you get an extra $100 worth of something. People want to spend their Christmas money in January. Oh, for sure. I have a cut on my leg. Was that my dog? I miss watching you move in. Was way too much. I need to get back in that game ASAP. Yeah, it's easy. So I'm going to exercise this year. I know you guys are probably like, you don't need to exercise, but I do. I'm not happy with where I'm at. I've gained way more than I ever have. And I think 2 weeks of working out, you get into a habit. Then you start to feel guilty. Same thing with listing. Once you start listing a lot and you don't list, you feel guilty and it makes you list again. January was popping for me last year. I think people buy when they didn't and spend, they got cash. Yeah. Again, Christine. So Christine knows, she was here last year. You make money in January for sure. Well, I feel your pain. I can't fold or hang laundry properly. And honestly, I like my stuff in a pile. No work needed. Wrinkles look good. See, when you wear Lululemon, it doesn't wrinkle. Just throw it up. My wife always said my dryer, when I was single in a house, my dryer always threw up. I would just dry everything and then just pull stuff out as I needed. Typical guy. Going to list a lot for the rest of the month until then. So what I do, guys, is, well, I'm going to take more, but I take a ton of pictures on my phone, and any downtime I have, when everyone's eating too much food and sleep, whatever, I just list a couple things from my phone. You can list just 2 or 3 things throughout the day, like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. 15 items can go really, really quickly. A couple items here, a couple items there. I found a cult of individuality today. Never heard of them, but seemed good pickup. Yeah, I've never heard of them either. Jump from Facebook to YouTube. All right, here we go. Let's get our sales going. Let's start with the worst. Depop. I mean, the smallest. Depop. It was a... Did I not print it out? I didn't print it out. Let me go back there and print that out. Depop. Boop, boop, boop. Depop. I had one sale on Depop, and it was a barber jacket. A barber jacket. Get shipping label, print, boom. Look at me, guys. You can actually see me print stuff right there. Rookie. I know, T. Such a rookie. Let me show you guys. I also want to be better. If you don't follow me on Facebook and you want to learn brands and stuff, I'm going to be posting on Facebook a lot. I'm going to be posting brands, my sales, all that stuff, so you guys can learn more brands. So this is a barber. A lot of you guys know it, but if you don't, be looking for that brand. They have a very well-known hang tag. This is a quilted women's jacket. It sold for $65, and I just bought this in Chicago the other day. $65 over on Depop, and I'm going to put it in an eBay bag because that's just what we do around here. Nice jeans. No orange football hat today. I know. It's actually red. It's actually red. How does it look today? It kind of looks red. Yeah. Nope. Even though the Colts did beat the Titans, and if you guys follow K-Way Shop and me and you've been following us for a while, you know he's a Titans fan and I'm a Colts fan. So it was great. And I've known K-Way now for 2 NFL seasons. and the Colts are 4-0 against the Titans. So shout out K-Way Shop. If you guys follow that guy. Way better than him. Barber. I forget what I paid for this, but sold for $65. I actually think I showed that in my video on YouTube. Next item, let's do Mercari. Retail arbitrage. So retail arbitrage is something we want to be getting into here in January and February as the stores have clearance sales, especially even December 26th and 27th. A lot of places start their clearance events. Not a bad time to be looking. This is a Harley Davidson. I got this from Ross. Brand new tags, $39.99. I almost bought a couple more the other day, but the line was really, really long, and I just decided not to. But it sold for $108. So $40 into $108. What printer do I use? So the printer I use is a Dymo 4XL, and you can't get it anymore. But if you go to my Linktree or sourceoffinds.com, there'll be an Amazon link, and you can see what I recommend. I actually put 2 new lights on there that I'm using now for my light station. I actually got 2 new ones, and they're the bomb. Shout out Tam. Okay, so we'll put this in here. Retail arbitrage. Go to a retail store. Harley Davidson jacket for $39. New with tags. You know you're going to do well. You're not going to lose money on that. $108. Easy. Ashley, what's up? Sierra, what's up? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate all of you guys always coming in, saying hi, all that sort of stuff. Hopefully you learn a thing or two, and we can laugh. Okay. Thanks for liking the live. All you guys liking the live. Appreciate that. All right. So this is going, since it's going out Mercari, I'm using ground. And actually it's not going out ground. It's going out FedEx, UPS. So some of the stuff on Mercari goes FedEx, some goes UPS. Either way, the buyer pays for it. Luckily, they all are right next to each other where I live, so I can just drop it off at the store and be done. I don't have to wait in line. I just drop it off. Drop it off. 108 on that one. 108. How much profit do you make on that? If you spent 40 and it sold for 108. So Mercari, Luke, has no seller fees right this minute. So I have no seller fees on that. So $108 go back into my pocket. The buy cost was, let's say, $44, $43 with taxes. So let's just say, there's $60 because 108, let's say is $60. And then I just have to pay my taxes on that $60. So $60 profit, and I have to pay taxes on that $60. So pretty good. That's the second one of that exact jacket that I bought and sold. Next diamond on Mercari. Talk about this brand often. And it's a love-hate relationship. Untuck It. This is a 3XL long. What's the shoe in the background? That's just a little red, white, and blue Air Force or Jordan 1 mid. Jordan 1 mid. Nothing special. Untuck It, 3XL, and long, and it's a flannel. So you guys know I'm not picking up just regular cotton Untuckits anymore. This sold on Mercari for $23. So Luke, going back to how much I made on this, paid $5 for it, sold for $23, which means I get $18 for it, and I'll have to pay taxes on that $18. So I made, let's say, $15 on this. Yeah, but it depends on the platform. eBay will take 13 to 14%. Poshmark, when I talk about those later, they take 20%. And Depop takes like about nothing. Aaron's liking the live. Thanks, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate you. All right, look at my itty bitty label. Boop. This is how I had they print out like that on Mercari for me. It is what it is. I don't care. What up, Jessica? So good to see you. So good to see you. Good to see you too. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys don't have to work the next couple days. Good Mercari. That's a good flip. I saw on those too. Yeah. So Mercari is changing their fee system in January at some point. I just know right now in December, you won't have seller fees. They're changing it up. let's do eBay real quick. How about eBay? So that's Mercari. That's Depop. eBay, we're doing 11 items that sold. What we're doing here is showing you items that you want to pick up and sell. Is USPS open tomorrow? Good question. I have a feeling they probably are, but until a certain time. Can you get a resale license so you don't have to pay taxes when you acquire items to resell? Yes. So you can get a tax exempt form, but every time you go to the thrift store, every single time you have to go up to the thrift, say I have a tax exempt form, and then the manager has to come up and do all the stuff. Me hitting 8 stores whenever I go thrifting every day, it's just too much for me. So you can get a tax exempt form. If you're buying pallets and stuff like that, I'm sure it might be worth it then. So it's open tomorrow, not Christmas. Thank you, Watermelon. Thanks, Watermelon. On Christmas break, so excited. Don't go back till the 6th. Jessica, let's go. Time to relax and sleep in. Are the new fees bad or good? I think they'll be good because I think it'll bring more people back to the platform. Mercari, the buyers were having to pay the fees and the sellers weren't. Now they're splitting it. And I think it'll bring more buyers back to the platform for Mercari. Dino. That's my opinion, but who knows? Or as my students would say, that's my opinion. North Face, this was a retail arbitrage item. Bought these for $8, sold this. I'm running a sale. It's either sale or auto posher for $23.74. So sale or auto posher. But definitely, if you're not cross-listing, that should be your goal in 2025. Thanks for the insight about tax exempt form. Yeah, for sure. I don't use one. I know there are people around me that do, or that I thrift with that do. And to be honest, I like to make good relationships with the employees and the managers and everything, just naturally. Just I talk and shoot the shit with them and everything. And to have them come up and do that every time is a pain. They don't like it. And it's like, you know what? It's all right. I'm getting this stuff so cheap. I'll pay my taxes. But to each their own, right? If that's a part of business model, do it. But if I were buying like a $4,000 pallet or something, that would be different. This is an Oklahoma State OSU Nike with a blade collar. Sold 2 blade collar shirts. This one's a full zip. This sold for $25. Took a best offer. Bought it for $5.99 over on eBay. How slow do your sales become after Christmas? JP, what's up? My sales actually are not slow until about February. They're slow in February. And then in the mid part of February, around President's Day, is when I start flipping my store into just listing spring and summer. And then once March hits, we start up. It starts ramping up again. March all the way through like May. So January is usually a good month. Just keep on listing. Maybe focus on, I don't know. People also want to say, oh, well, a lot of people clean out their closets during break. They probably do, and they donate a lot of stuff. They probably do. So if that is the case near you, do some heavy thrifting, some heavy sourcing. Do some heavy retail arbitrage sourcing too. What's up, retired to reselling? Merry Christmas to you. I've been trying to cut in the line social settings using my elite status as a fellow top 5% in men's clothing. No success so far. Whatever. Nick, how's Chi-Town? How is Chi-Town? There's like sticky stuff on me. All right. Next item, Lucky Brand new with tags. These are like chinos. Lucky Brand, they actually started pricing Lucky Brand regularly at my thrift store. There for about a year after the pandemic, they priced Lucky Brand, every single Lucky Brand jean to $20. And now I'm starting to see a lot of my thrift stores price them back down at $7.99. I still don't buy them, but if they're new with tags, I will pick them up. These sold for $26.99. That's pretty much why I don't buy them for $20. New with tags. Padded flat rate envelope. So, bought them for $8 probably. Since they're like a jean, bought them for $8, sold for $24.99. eBay takes their 13%. If you cross list, do you have to remove from all platforms when it sells on one? No. So if you use Autoposher, it has auto sales detection. So if you sell on one platform, Autoposher's AI recognizes that and delists it across all the other platforms. Highly recommend it. Like I say, I'll say it again. You want to try it for free for 7 days, surfsupfinds.com. There's a link or in my link tree. Two new brands to me, Dora, that sold. Well, Vionic shoes and I don't even know, collar necklaces. I don't know those necklaces, but Vionic. Dora, I tried Vionic women's shoes before and they sold. I just didn't get as much as I thought. So maybe it's the style. But for Dora, she says Vionic shoes are selling for her. So that's what I say. It's been good. Just left Elmhurst. Yep. I know Elmhurst. With Cool, Prana, Lulu, and Icebreaker. Dang. See, I know that. Those ones right, Elmhurst, those ones in Naperville, Nick, those ones right there with all that money close by. Oof. Found a Polo Ralph Lauren, Zegna, and Canali full suits all back-to-back today. Never sold a suit. Brent, let's go. That's actually really good. The Polo Ralph Lauren, if it's a Polo Ralph Lauren suit, that might actually sell better than the Zegna and Canali. And if it's a Lauren Ralph Lauren, no. But really good finds. Suits are tedious to list, but they bring the returns really good if you get the right ones. So you're going to do all the measurements, the pit to pit, the arm measurement, the back to the collar to the back, the shoulder to shoulder on the top, and then you're going to do the pants. Like a lot of times I'll do the rise, the inseam, and the waist. How much does Autoposher cost? It just depends on what program you want. So if you just go into surfsupfinds.com and hit that button, it'll bring you to the pricing page, and you can kind of see what you want. It's anywhere from like $20 to 80 or 90. Mine, because it's my full-time job, I do the 90. It's the full cross lister, and it's and does all the automation. And Autoposher is going to be adding new platforms. This is the other blade collar. So this is that blade collar I talk about. I like Nike blade collars. Nike blade collar polos, Nike blade collar, any of these. I just listed both of these. This sold for $20. I bought it for $5. You're not talking big money, but these blade collars sell quick. Grabbed a pair of cool jeans. Let's go. Platform and flat loafers for Vionic. Okay, platform and flat loafers for Vionic. Got you. Tam, I shouted you out earlier. Let's see. So, cool jeans. I forget the name. There's a name of the cool jeans. You list them so much, you remember like the name is bad. The inside pocket, if you look at the inside of the not the inside of the pocket, but if you open the pants up and look at the inside of the pocket, it tells you the name. Found 2 Ralph Lauren purple label suits. Oh, wait. No, that was you, lucky dog. Dang it, Tim. I was like, dying. I know. Guys, you guys know it's like you find that really good find, and then you want it more. It's a drug. Tam, I was going to say, those 2 lights, I got my lights in for my photography station, night and day. So thanks for the shout out for those. I put them in my Amazon link if people are wanting to know what lights. Talking about my old Chicago stomping ground. Nick's up there swooping it all. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren navy with pinstripe. Thanks for the advice. Yes. So also if the pinstripe isn't really crisp, it's a little bit dull, or it looks like it's spreading a little bit, the pinstripe, that's called a chalk stripe. And a chalk stripe actually does better. So could be a chalk stripe. You might even have something even more special. Next item is Polo Ralph Lauren. These are retail arbitrage. I bought these for right around $30. They sold $56.99. My birthday is Wednesday, Christmas Day. Happy birthday, Gladys. Happy birthday, Gladys. Dang, Christmas Day. What's up, Jay-licious? What's up? If you do Autoposher, do you build listings in the program versus on eBay? You can do either. I list my stuff on eBay, and then I cross-list over to Autoposher. I have a video on it on YouTube. But if you Autoposher, yeah, you can do your listing right on Autoposher and list on all the others. I list mine on eBay and then import it all to Autoposher. It's just a button. And because eBay, you fill out so many item specifics, it's literally one button to cross list to Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. I don't have to enter in anything else. No other specifics. Just one click of a button. Nathan got that. Nathan gets a sticker. Since they bought Polo Ralph Lauren, anybody in 2025 that buys Polo Ralph Lauren should get a sticker. That should be the new rule. More basements live, please. Felix, why don't you come down to Indy and go with me and hang out with me? I never knew that there were. Oh, Cookie, what's up, Cookie? Happy holidays. How do you think some resellers get a hookup to where they get bulk, high-end, good sell-through items? I know a YouTuber that just sells on Whatnot Now, doing 3 shows a day. They try to get a hookup. A lot of people are looking at pallets, and a lot of people are paying up for them. I don't know if you guys follow ZK Styles, but K-Way the other day said he was in her stream and she was talking. She was saying she has to pay up, and Renzi pays up for a lot of the really good brands, and that's why they start on Whatnot. Their auction prices at a kind of high price. But yeah, are James World Hawaiian shirts a good pickup? Yes, treasure. Anytime you find a James World, just let me know and send them to me. That's all. James World. But yeah, it's tough. You got to make connections and all that sort of stuff. But most of the time, people are paying up for it. I never knew that they were called the blade collar. Good to know. That's what I put in there. Yep, blade collar. I missed it. What did you say? Oh, the lights. Yeah. Happy birthday, Christine says. Happy birthday, Gladys. Hers was yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Christine. Next item, a pair of another retail arbitrage. This is a pair of Hook. Is it the right pair? I don't know if it's the right pair. I think this is the wrong pair. What size is this? Size, if it's a 2XL, it's a 3XL. It's not the right pair. I'll have to do that one later. Hook. I don't really buy Hook anymore, by the way. HUK. Next item, good item. I just sold this the other day in a Charles Tywert or Tywert, whatever. A rugby style shirt like this. It had the stripes. This is actually Duluth. So Duluth, LL Bean, Charles Tywert, Brooks Brothers, Polo Ralph Lauren. Anytime I find a thick rugby style striped shirt like this, I always pick them up. This sold for $21.88. $21.88. I found 4 today. But it was $9 a piece. Treasure. $9 a piece for Jam's World. I would have picked that up. I would go back there right now and pick it up. Right now. What's your best-selling brand clothing? Polo Ralph Lauren. Polo Ralph Lauren. And if you're still in here, and you had that question about Autoposher, this is another cool feature. So we'll go ahead and share this over here. People ask me, what's your best brand? They have analytics. So I can go to my analytics. I'm going to go to my chart. And I'm going to do this quarter, which is October through now. You can see all my sales. Best-selling platform is eBay. My best-selling brand, by far, Polo Ralph Lauren. Best-selling brand. Then Patagonia, North Face, Primoire, Nike. Now, this will change as the year goes on. When the spring and summer come, I can tell you right now, Patagonia and North Face will not be in my top, but Polo Ralph Lauren will. So I can see all my analytics over here. So yeah, that's a cool part about Autoposher too. Boop. Okay. I'll go back there. 3XL treasure. There are 3XL. You have to go back and get those. 3XL. Dang. Let's go now. Actually, priority. Was any rare styles though? I wasn't sure if it was good. Yeah, I would go back. James World's the brand. Trisha, what's up, Trisha? Trisha cheating on her tacos. Trisha is a big fan of tacos, guys. She loves tacos. Trisha Smith, you know. the flat lay hanger lady. She loves tacos. And she went to Taco Bell and did a review on their chicken nuggets. She cheated on tacos with chicken nuggets. I mean, that's like a sin. A sin. Taco Bell, what are you doing selling fries and nuggets? What are you doing? How about just go back to your dollar menu with tacos and call it a day? I would pay $15 for Jam's World. Those shirts are the best Hawaiian shirts. Agree. Cookie and I agree. Cookie, I eat. No. I eat you, Cookie. Just kidding. Depop is almost 10 times your Mercari. That's an eye-opener. So the reason Depop is more than my Mercari this quarter is because I was kicked off Mercari for the whole month of November for no reason. They just paused my account, and I couldn't talk to anybody, couldn't do anything. Eventually, I got a hold of them, and they released my account. So I just started getting sales again in Mercari. So all of November, I had no sales on Mercari. Not a whole lot. Just got home. Might have to check and try them out. Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, next thing, Affliction. This is a brand that used to sell really well. It fell off, and now it's selling well again. Affliction. Ed Hardy was the same way. So this came back real quick. $37.99. I paid $5 for it. DC Flips, what's up? I'll show you pics when I get back on Instagram. Yeah, send me some pics. Guys, you guys can always message me. I try to get back to everybody. I'm a social butterfly. I like to talk. Okay, April. Getting that Affliction. One Polo Ralph Lauren, so no sticker. Another one of these North Face jackets. Retail arbitrage. Again, this was kind of going off the beaten path. You know, I do mostly men's clothing, but when I did the retail arbitrage, I'm like, you know what? Let me go over to the kids. Kids are always growing. North Face is always a good brand. $8 for these jackets. Bought them all. No brainer. What's up, flipping nerds? What is up, Kim? Also today I had a dill pickle pizza. Listen, Trisha, dill pickle pizza is good. We have those at the Indiana State Fair. I'm not hating on those. Those are good. I'll eat any pizza. I'll eat any pizza. Pizza is my favorite food. Let me make sure this is going to the right person. Chris. Yep, Chris. Put the little sticker on a little bit. Wacky. Nick, this is for you. I was just in Chicago up there. Saw Nick. Holler Brothers. This and that barber jacket that I sold earlier. Got these both in Chicago. This was super cheap. No, I don't find this in Indy like ever. So that was pretty cool. Holler Brothers, good brand to be on the lookout for. $40.84. So is either an auto posture sale with my eBay 5% off sale, or just an eBay sale. I don't know. Hello, Swamp. What's up, Swamp Picker? Are you buying something for $5 and selling it for $15? Is it worth it? No. Ryan, for me, $5 into $15, even if it's a quick listing for me, it's not worth it. It has to be $5 and about $20 for me. Now, the only reason I would do $5 into $15 is, let's say if I bought 100 hats and I listed one hat for $15 and I bought it for $5, but I have 100 of them, so I'm doing a quantity of 100. I only have to list it once, and I'm getting about $8 profit on each one of those hats. I would do that, a quantity type of deal. But nope. If I were selling for $15, that would open up a whole lot more clothing options for me. Whole lot. There's a lot of things that sell for around $15 that I don't pick up. Where did you buy the North Faces? Those were at Dick's Warehouse when they had a big clearance sale, big clearance event. All right. That was a Holler Brother. Okay, another brand, just like Untuck It, love-hate relationship, Duth Trading Company. Duth Trading. If it's a substantial piece, I'll get it. But these flannels in a bigger size, they do sell for me. They're just a slower seller. So if they're not really washed out and they have a decent pattern to them, I'm going to pick them up. $18.88. So bought it for $5, sold for $18.88. Ryan, that's about the cheapest I'll go. Yeah, Katie says because eBay fees are so high. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense for me with that. It was delicious. That pickle pizza, I know, pickle pizza is good. It's fun to say. It's fun to say pickle pizza. I was going to say, everyone hit that thumbs up button, but the dude likes dill pickle pizza. So don't hit it. Joke, everyone still hit that like button. Listen, have you tried it, Cookie? I know you like sweet things, Cookie, but it's good. Dill or pickle pizza is good. That was like, in Indiana, we have like the fair food every year. What's the new food to try? That was one of them. It was good. Just saying. All right, let's get to Poshmark. Never thought to look at those places for reselling. I have a going, gone nearby. Yep, going, gone. That's where you want to look. The thing is, like I was telling Bo, the word's out there for like a while. No one really knew. Those sales, though, people know about them, so you have to hit them right when they happen. So if the sales starts on a Monday morning at 9 a.m., you got to be there. Got to be there. And it does take a lot of capital. When I first started reselling my side hustle, I wasn't able to afford to spend what I would now. So, okay, I was happy to get rid of this. This is an item that I just kept putting off and off and off listing it because I just didn't want to list it. It's a Theory jacket. I just knew there wouldn't be one like it. I'm going to have to look it up, blah, 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 blah. It sold for $30. $30. $5.99 into 30. So listing the things I don't want to list, you know how it goes. How do I find out about those sales? The best way to do it is to get on their email and text message list. And it's not just there. A lot of places that have sales, even online places, get on their email list, get on the text message list. That's how you do it. Outlet stores, all that stuff. Also, some places you just need to go to weekly and see like when they're going to have their sale. Crap. That's a priority. Well, that's all right. It's just going to go up priority like that. All right. Next item is a cool shirt. You guys know the brand, but there are always new peeps in here. So we're going to say cool. Men's cool. A little tag. This brand used to do better for me, but it still does well. $22 for this little quarter zip. Would have probably been like a $32 shirt maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Priority. Poshmark priority. Poshmark priority is what it is. Is what it is. Trisha, how were the chicken nuggets, by the way? You guys had chicken nuggets from Taco Bell? How are they? I didn't know it until my wife pointed it out. They are breaded with tortilla chips. So that's how they're going to like the get around with their Mexican tortilla chips. Tortilla chips. All right. Cricut. Cricut is a good, it's gone downhill a little bit, but it's still pick it up. Cricut is a brand right there. You're going to look for this little thing on the chest. That little logo right there. I really like finding them in long sleeve polo shirts. Find them in short sleeve, long sleeve. I pay $5. This was actually $5.99 and it sold for $27. $5.99 into $27. I can't do pickle anything. Cookie. So are you one of those people that goes to McDonald's and says no pickle on my cheeseburger? Please, that's okay if you do that, but if you say no onion, you can't watch and come in here anymore. That's what makes like White Castle and McDonald's. Again, me needing to go to the gym. All right, priority. Next one, LL Bean. Okay, so this tag is hanging off, obviously. It's hanging off like that. No big deal. LL Bean, lamb's wool, made in Ireland. So this is like a vintage tag, more vintage. Made sure it didn't have any holes in it. And it's got those leather-looking buttons, whether they're leather or not. These are always a pickup for me. It's a size small, too. It sold right away. LL Bean for $29. So $3.99 into $29. Love finding LL Bean. McDonald's onions just hit different. I know. Just like their Diet Cokes. But actually, I've been getting Coke Zero from there. It's so bad for you. I know. Yes. Don't food shame me. I'll do the onion, but no pickle. All right, cool. That's fine. You started the food shaming. You started it with the pickle pizza. And again, I'm gonna say don't knock it till you try it. This is a great brand. I think I need to start looking back into these for women's. There are $7.99 for me. I don't know how they do for women's anymore. What's up about Black Girl Thrifts? I follow you guys. Follow Black Girl Thrifts on Instagram. I know you're trying to build that up. You just started over there. I'm trying to like all your videos and everything, but you always free content for people to watch. What sells? Big Star men's jeans. These are probably the Pioneer. They're not the Pioneer. They're the Vanguard, but I always find the Pioneer. I used to pick these up in women's. I haven't in a while. Maybe I need to start thinking about it. Yes. My favorite shop makes amazing pickle pizza. J-licious. Sounds delicious. J-licious. Yeah. Where do we have? I think Papa John's. They make a cheeseburger pizza with pickles on it, don't they? Like sometimes during the year. I don't know. Anyway, these sold for, what are they again? Big Star. So I put BS. BS. No way these sold for $60. No, these did not sell for $60. How much did these actually sell for? I put BS because Big Star. No other reason than that. These sold for Big Star $27. Ha! Way off. $27. Padded flat rate envelope, free shipping supplies. You're welcome. What year did require your reporting taxes for resellers begin? I started in 2011 reporting taxes. I got a CPA in 2011, which is actually what was that? My second year in teaching. 2011 is when I first got a CPA. But I think now the threshold is 5,000 for 2024. They're gonna say they're gonna bump it up to 20,000 soon. But yeah, 5,000 this year. But you should report everything, right? All right. All right, next item. Don't at me. Patagonia. Really fluffy, nice Patagonia. I saw it. It was $5.99 because it's a lightweight zip thing. I had to pick it up. But then I realized when I was taking pictures of it, it had some like makeup on it. Like makeup on the back and around the neck and stuff. And I don't try to get that stuff out. I don't do projects. So I just pointing it out. It sold for $24. I know I could have got more. Y2K is hot. Razor. Y2K is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot. Y2K is hot. Be Red. What's up, Aaron Naylor? Aaron Naylor and I are going on a cruise together. What's up, girl? Aaron Naylor and I going on a cruise together this summer for her birthday. I'm not going to say what number it is, but her birthday. Going on a cruise. My favorite. Do you think they will bump up to 20K again? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's. I mean, the new administration coming in saying they're going to do this and that. So who knows? I just focus on making money. Listen, if the option for me was to make $19,000 a year reselling, and not having to claim tax or whatever on that, or selling $200,000 a year and having to claim taxes, I'd rather sell $200,000 a year. So I'm just so used to it. I don't know if they'll change it. We'll just see what happens. So no. I'm so sorry. It was 20,000. They bumped it down to 5,000. Now what they're wanting to do is bump it down to 500. Venmo, PayPal, Mercari, Depop, Grailed, whatnot, eBay, Poshmark, 500 on each platform. So 5,000 on each platform. Anything more, a 1099 gets sent to IRS and you have to claim all the stuff you have to do all your taxes for that. They want to get it down to 500. So if you make $500, you have to report on $500 and anything more. That's where they're going with that. It used to be $20,000. You still have to report your income. Yeah, you have to report any income you make. I wondered where all my viewers went. Caleb, you stop that. Caleb. 50 years old. I'm 50 years old. 50 years old. What is that from, guys? Aaron, I wasn't trying to age you. You aged yourself. You just aged yourself. I just posted on Facebook. If you guys don't follow me on Facebook, I post a lot of stuff, like 3 or 4 items a day. This is a Free People. Sold once, sold twice. Again, gonna still try to get my women's game down in 2025. The problem is styles going in and out too fast for women, but I'm gonna still look for those good brands. This I Google lensed. It's Free People. Normally I don't get it, but it was an easy Google lens, and I picked it up. Yep, SNL, 50 years old. Was it 60 or 50 or 40 when they did it? Merry Christmas, Caleb. Merry Christmas. Their Free People is so cool. Definitely a good one. Yeah, I just knew, you know, like any substantial Free People, I usually look up, especially those boho dresses that are like embroidered all over and long and look like they were probably like a $200 dress. Those I look at. But yeah, since this is Poshmark, it's going out in a priority large box. Sally O'Malley, is that her name? McCracken, $600. Is that what they're doing with it? 600, not 500? I don't know. I do know that this person did not buy Polo Ralph Lauren, so they're not getting a sticker. Anyways, those stickers are for eBay. So, is Free People still a good seller? Or too saturated? Katie, I think most of it's too saturated. The chat may have some better answers. I don't get a whole lot of women's clothing, but I pass over almost all Free People now, and almost all the Free People I see are size small. All the sizes I see are small. So I pass over almost all of it. I'm paying $5 to $10 per item. If I were to buy it at a garage sale for $1, probably be worth it. But yeah. Melissa, I love your show. I have learned so much from you. Hey, I appreciate it. When will you stop listing jackets and sweaters? So, Melissa, I don't want to tell people like not to list certain items, but you know, for me, I'm a prioritized season seller because I have I get inventory and I put the off-season inventory away and then list the on-season inventory. So to answer your question, President's Day is when I will stop listing my winter clothing and I will start listing my spring and summer clothing. So President's Day all the way until the middle of August is when I will be listing summer and spring. Now, when I first started reselling, I listed everything I got. So everything I had, I listed. But then once I started accumulating, hoarding, I listed just stuff that was on season. That's how I did it. I look every single piece of Free People up. Most are saturated. The sugar oversized sweatshirts do well. Or the super oversized sweatshirt. Yeah, oversized stuff right now does well with everything. People are like, you know what? I'm just going to dress oversized stuff. I mean, Dawson's Creek, I'm going to do it. Big Gap sweater, doing it. Wide leg flare, outerwear, yeah, all that stuff. Yo, Flips, what's up? Merry Christmas to you too. All right, guys, appreciate you. I don't know when I'll be back on again. It'll definitely be before the new year or whatever. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Get some good sales. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. If you don't celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.